Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. Freak is out there with the captain. Then it's Jones. Then there's Boss. And it's T at the 5, roaming the paint. On for the Warriors. Russell is out there with Barry. Then there's Bees. Then it's Barnett. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Take a look at the Warriors. With the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
Leading by 8. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. T is out there with Freak. Then there's the captain. Then there's Boss. And it's Jones in at the 1. And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good. And he'll try to pick up 2 with the free throw line coming up. And so he's picked up his final 5. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jackson, he's checked in for T. First one falls for him.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
He doesn't get the second one. Utah trails by 9. Down low, here's Boone, and that comes off the assist by Jones. And 12 points for Boss.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside, Russell. It's deflected. Here's Boss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Beaver. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul tonight. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
ABC's checked in for Utah.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Mullins passes to Thurman. Calls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
I mean, he is tearing.
Mullins passes to Barnett. It's stolen by Jones. Driving in. Here's Wise. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 13 points for the captain. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. This is it to Mullins. To the left wing. Barry the pass to Mullins. Here's Barry. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnett. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Boone, and it's blocked. To the inside. Here's Thurman. A pass to Barry. Here's Mullins. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Jay's checked in for ABC. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Boss. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Jazz making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Pass to Barnett. Back to Russell. But Trey doesn't get it to drop for him.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
They get the rebound. Boom. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Back to Russell. Pass to Barnett. Passes to Barry. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Boss. High post shot. It's hauled in by Barry.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Down low. Here's Thurman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one. Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Boss, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Barry the pass to Barnett. Here's Mullins. The pass to Barnett. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. To the paint, here's Boone, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 8th assist in the game. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Barnett. Pass to Barry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly team foul.
At the line for the Warriors.
And the first one drops.
Barry. 2 shots.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Wise. The Warriors pull it in. Thurman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
Something else that they have working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And the Jazz call time here. In this part of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where they have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. You committed way too many fouls. Way too many foul shots.
Thanks, David.
Second team.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that
At
foul.
the line for the away team. Number 31. At the line for 2.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Freak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw good, Freak.
Number 31.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Jones against Barnett. Here's Mullins. Passes it to Barrett. Out to Russell. Shoots it up. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 10 tonight with that basket.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Kicks it out to Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Wise. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Barnett passes to Barrett. Utah with the rebound. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And it's Barnett with the rebound. Barnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barry the pass to Thurman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feat.
No good from Beasley. Warriors leading by 11. And the pass to Barry. From deep. A shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jones, no luck.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
2 minutes.
Barnett passes to Mullins. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot's good by Barnett.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Jones against Barnett.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Lets a floater go. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Boone. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Mullins. To the middle. Here's Thurman. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thurman's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Here's Boone. Warriors with the rebound.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Warriors.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
They made made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beasley, the pass to Wise. Back to Beasley. Misses from close range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.